Mr. Adams said, my name's Dave Ben. I'm the career guidance specialist at Columbia River High School. So we'll talk a little bit tonight about what we do as career specialists in high school, how we'll be working with your kids in the future, and also talking about those magnet programs as well. So first of all, kind of our role in high school is we're really concerned about post-high school planning. Some of your students may have come home last week, Thursday at Alki, I believe, and Friday here at Jefferson, and told you that someone came down from the high schools and talking about the magnet programs and the open houses. And that was myself and my counterpart, Chris Erdman at Skyview. Chris went to Alki, and Chris and I both came to Jefferson together to present to students. And we do that every year to communicate the opportunities that are available to the students as they move on to high school. And we really try to tie that to their interests and what they're thinking about doing after high school, even though they're not even there yet. So actually there's a graduation requirement in the state of Washington that requires students to have a high school and beyond plan. And that's one of our primary roles, is to make sure that students are completing that high school and beyond plan. We will meet annually with the students to update their plan, and we kind of focus on different areas each year. So as they come in as freshmen, we're really working with them on exploring careers and learning about themselves. As they move on, we're starting to talk about values and how they tie into career choices. And then by the time they're in junior and senior year, we're really working with them on selecting post-high school education opportunities that fit with whatever their career plans might be, what they're thinking, and then, especially their senior year, applying for admission to whatever institution they're looking at. We use a website called careercruising.com. See if I can get this. How many of you have heard of that from your students, career cruising? So just a couple years ago, they started using that in middle schools, and we're really excited about that because the more kids know about career cruising, the earlier they start using it and accessing it, the better. It allows us to really dig deeper with the students and go into more detail with them. I just want to log in real quick. How many of you logged in with your students and seen it, actually? Okay, so we'll just take a quick look at that. I can show you a sample student here. So career cruising, when students first log in, and you can ask your student to log in with you if you like, show you their plan or their portfolio. They can go, each student has their own unique portfolio or plan, and they have a unique username and password. They can access career cruising from wherever they have internet access, so it's not just something that they have to access from school, but they can access it from home as well. Works great on the iPads I hear at Alki. Really excited to get those going in some of the other schools. So we start out, there are some basic kind of assessments in here, interest assessments. This particular student has 90% of their plan or portfolio complete. And when you select the progress, you can see some details there. So each grade level, this student is a junior, but each grade level has different requirements, and so we kind of keep adding to the requirements based on what we want them at a minimum to do and to explore. So I know this year, as 8th graders, they took this career matchmaker assessment. And I believe they did learning styles inventory probably last year as 7th graders. so what that matchmaker does is students just answer a series of questions about their interests, and then it brings up careers that sort of match their interests. We spend time talking to students about, this isn't what you're supposed to do or what this program is telling you to do, but it's coming up for a reason, so you should investigate a little bit and see, well, why did that career come up based on your interests. So if you look at a specific career, like the equipment operator there, it will show how my interests or how the questions I answered match the aspects that that particular career does on a regular basis. So it's kind of interesting there. And then on the left-hand side here, you've got a lot of different information. Job description, working conditions, earnings, education required, sample career path, related careers, and some other resources. Also have a couple of interviews down here, mock interviews, I guess, that answer some common questions about what do you like about your career, what do you not like, what's a day in your life like in that particular job. So we've got a lot of career information there for students to explore. And then students can, look at careers that they might be interested in that didn't come up on the list. So you can search careers by index or keywords or by school subjects or through the different career clusters that exist in industries as well. So just a lot of material there for them to look into particular careers. Yeah.
Will the kids be able to take this later on, like their freshman and sophomore year, somewhere in there, because things change in their life?
They do. Yes, this follows them all throughout high school, and when we meet with them annually and touch base with that, we recommend that they, if they haven't done so recently, that they maybe do another matchmaker session, because probably their interests have changed, especially when they start driving and do some of those other things. So we recommend that, and it comes up it's still a requirement, and it just says it's recommended that they review and maybe review their answers and resubmit that. Yes.
If my student wasn't here in 7th grade and didn't take that initial assessment, were they introduced to this year as well?
Yes, and we find that a lot at the high school level as well. So students that move in from out of district, maybe somewhere where they weren't using career cruising. It's not too intensive that you really can't catch up. If I go back to the home page of this student and check the progress again, all those activities required for this junior student probably be completed over a weekend. Probably in an afternoon, really. They haven't had the benefit of maybe using it over the course of 4 or 5 years and thinking about that and planning, but they can't complete the activities, and it can still be used as a tool, even with a senior moving in to high school. And that happens, but it does follow them all the way through. So if they have it completed and it's a requirement next year, it's already marked as complete, even though we recommend that they do review it.
And this is required by law?
Yes. Now, when I say required, what are the consequences for not getting it done? Well, really none until they get to be a senior, because it does become part of their senior culminating project, and they do have to have this including an uploaded resume into their portfolio. There's a little bit of, I know last year we started using this during student-led conferences and asked students to log in, and so there might be, some feeling of, I should have this done. When I log in during student-led conferences, and my parents right there, and I talk about some of the things we've been doing here, and some of my interests, and some of my future plans, and what I'd like to do. But there's no real hard consequence for not completing it until they're senior. How are we doing on time? Okay. Also, This is a great tool. We try to tell the kids, this is a tool. This is not the only tool. But it is the tool we use to track that you're doing the minimum to meet that high school beyond. So education, you can search for schools as well. You can search two-year schools, four-year schools, professional technical schools all across the nation. There is a way to take careers and look at the education required for a particular career, and then look and see what schools offer those degrees that you're interested in. You can do a school selector where you enter criteria about what you want in school regarding location and degrees and majors, all sorts of things, and then it'll come up with a list that match your criteria. So a lot of different features in there about education as well. We get kind of work with the kids on that a little bit later, probably by the time they're juniors in the fall of their junior year. There is financial aid information. They have a scholarship search program in here, although we don't use that heavily with the kids. There's a lot of different ways to search for scholarships. There's information in here about federal financial aid. There are resources about employment. So about a job search, resumes, letter writing, a lot of different employment resources in there as well. There's sample resumes. And we also partner with a local firm called Impact. They're a local nonprofit, and their mission is really to connect outside businesses and organizations, professionals, to students and school